So this is kind of a little test run. Let me know what you think about it, but I wanted to do some stuff, some videos involving my love for comics. I recorded a couple and wasn't quite happy the way they came out, so I decided not to post them. But I figured I'd try and do this, and this will be a haul video, kind of, or a pull video of stuff that I got this week and quick thoughts about the issues that I picked up that week. And this will be a weekly thing that we'll post on Thursday night, Friday morning. So let me know what you think about this when this is over in the comments below. So for this week, which is the 13th of July, and we're going to start off with DC and the Flashpoint titles. And I got Booster Gold, Citizen Cold, the Deathstroke, the Curse of the Ravager, Emperor Aquaman. Lastly, from Flashpoint, we have the Frankenstein Creatures of the Unknown. Now, moving into the DC Universe proper, I've got Batgirl, and next we have Birds of Prey, Detective Comics. This is my pick of the week. Next we have Green Lantern number 67, which ends the War of the Green Lanterns. And also we have Green Lantern Corps number 61, which is a nice little tie-up for the end of the War of the Green Lanterns with the John Stewart character. And the last book from DC was kind of an impulse buy. Oftentimes this is the Teen Titans. So moving into Marvel, I get Alpha Flight, we get The Amazing Spider-Man number 665. I have to point out there is some product placement which I thought pretty odd. On to a number 1. Yes, we have Captain America number 1. This is Ed Brubaker and Steve McNiven restoring Steve Rogers back as Captain America. I did like where this was going, and I liked the story, and the art was good. I hope, maybe we'll get number 2 out. I don't know about 3 and 4 with the way Steve McNiven draws. Hopefully they've got enough in the can that being late won't be a problem. Not really a Steve McNiven fan, but there was one great scene here. This not really a double page spread, but a nice scene that was carried off very well by McNiven. Hopefully this will stay on schedule. And next we have Incredible Hulks number 632. This has been a great series. I like Pack and Paul Pelletier. I think Greg Pak only has a couple more issues of this to go. I think 2 more. Next we have Mystery Men, written by David Less and Patrick Zircher. But yeah, this is a neat little series about a 30s characters. This could be its own separate thing if you wanted to. So far there really hasn't, aside from mentions of the Stark family and places and things, there really hasn't been any big connection to the Marvel Universe proper. This is issue 3 of 5. New Mutants number 27, written by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning. From IDW we have Godzilla, Gangsters and Goliaths number 2. I'm also getting the Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters book. I am a big Godzilla fan. This features Mothra and Godzilla so far, and very good. It's written by John Layman, and really kind of cool story about a cop who is trying to fight the Yakuza, and he's found a way to use the monsters to help him out. How far will he go before he realizes that he's brought all this destruction not only upon the Yakuza, but all of Tokyo? I wouldn't really recommend it if you're not a Godzilla fan. I did get from Amazon a couple of trades. I got the Power Girl Bomb Squad by Judd Winnick and Sam Basri, which starts off the Judd Winnick run on Power Girl, which I missed initially, and these do crossover with the Justice League Generation Lost storyline, where they're hunting Max Lord. I haven't got through it all, but it is so far very good. I also got, and I have not read this yet, the Aquaman Death of a Prince collection, and this is a great collection. There are not many Aquaman stories collected in trade, and it's all about, obviously, the death of Aquababy or Arthur Curry Jr. And you get Ocean Master and all the typical Aquaman villains, plus some other villains that you might not expect. And it's fairly thick and involves a lot of collects a lot of stuff in it. Of course, a lot of this were backups in Action Comics before it moved to a full-length feature in Adventure Comics. This is written primarily by Steve Skeates and Skeates and Paul Levitt, with artwork done mostly by Mike Grell, which is very good, and some by Jim Aparo. Closing this out, I saw this on Amazon and had my interest piqued, and being a very big fan of the animated series, I saw this thing called Lost Adventures, and what this is it's in a more like a digest size here, but these are all little stories of varying length that take place basically between episodes, and there's cute little adventures, nothing really too groundbreaking. The most important one, or the one that counts the most, is the bridge, which is literally the bridge between the where Aang has been thought killed by Azula, and recovers and tells on what happened before he woke up. And that's it. All the other ones don't really have any real bearing on what happens in the show, but they're kind of, like I said, they're kind of fun stories. And the art is all very nice. And it helps that all the stories are written by people who actually worked on the show. So there's not going to be anybody who acts really out of character or anything. And they do include a couple of little short things that came with, I think, the DVD collections. And so I think there was a contest to create characters, uh, different Earth benders or different benders that they try and recruit these guys. And then there's a little, like a super deformed kind of tale that is just, a little fun. What's really nice, though, is in the back they do have a lot of character design and set design sketches. So, really kind of neat. But again, if you weren't a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, I don't think I'd recommend picking this up. It's not going to convert somebody either. Um, the best way to do that is to let them watch the actual show and forget about the awful, awful movie. Let me know what you think. I'll do another one of these next week, and we'll see how it goes.